a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp, as we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Gators will kick it off to get us underway. And no chance at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Moore to the air. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big.
You always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time in late in the season.
And the Ducks have a first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Power football with the run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. Makes the grab. It's Hughes. They stop him at the 40.
He's done it in the trenches, but I'm curious to see what they do at quarterback and how that position plays out. Dylan Gabriel exhausted his 17th year of eligibility finally last year, David, so that's where my eyes are at.
He did, no doubt about it. He was around for a long time, but I think it's more than...
The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, running back gets the give. They knock him down. Set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. And the Ducks have it with a first and goal. They'll run it. Touchdown, Oregon! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And the point after is good. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. I know he thinks he can. They'll try the run. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. And the Gators headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the...
They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Direct snap. It's ball. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Already down a score early. The last thing you want to do on your first drive is give it right back to them. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, out of space. He's not. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Moore will throw. Looking left. He's got it and still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. Didn't find any crease in that. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll start this drive going to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the stop at the... Go to the second half of last season as much as Florida. And Jesse, the biggest reason, the play of the young quarterback, DJ Lagway.
He was just unflappable a year ago, Reese, as a true freshman. You saw that on the field, but even in my type of dude, and they're expecting him to take the next level. And with that, this program carrying it on their shoulders.
Get enough for the first. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air. It's Lagway. Firing to the right, complete.
Wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. There he goes. Turning it on. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gator. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Well, I give them a lot of credit. It's now has to come out here and bail them out.
He leaves it with his back. Nice move to keep running. And he broke one tackle on the... Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Moore to the air. They get to him as he throws.
Move him around the field, and they try to attack the middle with him to get the ball in his hands and let him do some damage. And he shows you the drop. Okay, it's in there, but it doesn't happen very often.
Finds his tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't...
A shot toward the end zone. And they'll
give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Gonna swing it on second down. This time he's got his man.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking to throw for it. Pressure is on the way.
This pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. Fires to the wideout. It's in. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Gets the back moving. On the snap, it's SwagU. Not much doing. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They try to get it outside on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the Gators are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to throw, it's SwagU. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down. Incomplete. Yeah.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This quarterback part of their running game. Oh, he's got some space. What happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day.
Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. 5. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Runs through a tackle. And he's able to find a little... The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Moore will throw. Oh, they're after him. It's in. Come backed up now here, 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Hits him with a stiff arm.
Them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Takes a hit as he fires.
It's that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Hawkins.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want to run it left here. And he was fortunate not...
Dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And the defense hold. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's SwagU. They're setting up the screen.
How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turn.
Killed any shot of maintaining this drive, and now their defense has to take over in a sudden change situation.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with a lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
Coming out with it, it's Hawkins. That gamble, they'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Wide receiver going in motion. On the move. And how...
And they go backwards, and they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish, and they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that looking to convert. They'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's SwagU. Brought down at the 16. Wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Ducks will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. I imagine opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the catch, it's Brown.
Defense is going to sit back in zone. You know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
And he gets there. The Gators trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to pass, it's SwagU. With the catch, it's Wilson. They make the stop, but not before.
See that drag route coming across the field? How about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Got the first himself. Good run.
Looking to the young man, don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Sturdivant. Couldn't ask for much more there.
Not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox. That's by that receiver making that catch. He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get it.
And the quarterback will be slow. The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to throw, it's Bailey. They'll run the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I like the...
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. They send the tight end in motion. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. Stop behind the line. He'll, with a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Now the play fake. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete.
Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it won't be.
It's about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket. And good.
He unleashes a long one. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Abrams. Rolling the dice to bring. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Snowed under right at the... They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's SwagU. Quickly to the tight end. Really good job making a...
Got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Back behind the chains, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. Knocked off his feet. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Jackson. Right down the boulevard. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Florida! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Looking to throw, it's SwagU. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Well, every coordinator has a couple of two-point plays in his back pocket. They dialed one up there. They didn't get it. Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is... And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been... Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it falls in.
Like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage, but can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time.
A whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Might be looking to run. Throws to the wideout. He's got it on the move. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Moore to the air. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down, they'll go to the air. On the run, still looking. He makes the grab. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. He's brought down at the 16. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. And this one will be stopped. So they come to the line, and the wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. The Gators are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. On the move at the 30. There he goes. A huge gain on that.
Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Takes the handoff, it's Jackson. And how about the work up front for no gain? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick completion to the right. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute time. And the Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Back to the ground game on the left.
Well, I understand they're trying to...
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's SwagU. They go to the wide receiver screen. And maybe already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Intercepted to stop the threat. Picked up a...
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th.
Gonna take a shot. And that one falls in.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
There's probably a lot of people wondering right now, why do they keep throwing the football when they're backed up so much? But this is actually one of the best places on the field to do that because the defense has to cover so much space, plus oftentimes they're in man cover. So this is the time to take your shots. They took one there, took a chance deep. It wasn't open. It was incomplete. You got to be thinking on 3rd down coming up now. They're probably...
But that 1st down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gonna let it fly. He's got it down the left side. You want to talk about flipping the script. They just did that with a huge play, and now they've got it 1st and 10 in plus territory. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That one will be in.
Score. They're not worried about early and down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Moore will throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He caught it. Oh, in 8 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. He wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Knocked away.
They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Both of these teams are high caliber.